That's a natural one.
Natural one.
So we
This
take
is
those.
this is a particularly bad time for bad rolls, gentlemen. But in either case, actually, plus you would have had to roll with disadvantage, but you
Yes,
missed
but I'm
anyway.
not. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a one. I can't get much worse.
Hello and welcome to Funky Quest. This is Funky Games Online Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition campaign, playing Dungeons of Drakkenheim, written and published by the Dungeon Dudes. My name is Dan, aka Dandy Dungeon Master, aka the Big DM. I'll be running tonight's game. I'm joined by the rest of the Funky roster. Start us off, Matt.
I'm Matt. I'm going to be playing Farron, the ASMR monk, who is also not remembering so much of his religious background this last episode, but he's trying. A lot's happening in his world.
Yeah, I'm Steven, aka Island, playing Bulk, the artificer, who is also not using any of his toolkit items. It's for anything advantageous.
Taylor playing Diedrich Steelbelly, here to smash all the enemies.
And I am Dan, aka Danielus, with my trusty dog, Barkus.
If this is your first time on the channel, we are Funky Games, avid gamers, retro and modern. We post videos a few times a week, single player playthroughs, or our multiplayer hijinks. Steven, round us out with the plugs.
Make sure you go to the Funky store, funky.store. You can get merch like our boy Plump. He's at the store. You can put him on your thick body and it'll look great. You can run over there, funky.store, and pick up a t-shirt. They're made in St. Louis. They're very comfy and nice. So you should go do that. And if you'll like and subscribe, you'll be aware of all the content that we're putting out, like the Poser series and Gen Wars and all the other things. Funky Smash, Funky Quest. We're doing a lot of stuff here on the channel. You want to be a part of it, so make sure you like and subscribe.
Indeed, indeed. Yes. Oh my god, the soundboard was so hilarious last time. But in either case, we got to get an Outdoor the Plump version of the t-shirt going.
Yes, yeah.
Starting us off with an update on the kill counter. Lots of action last week. I think you guys went 2 rounds of the skeletons.
Yeah.
Farron actually pulled ahead with 14 kills. Diedrich right behind him with 13. Danielus at 6, Barkus at 5. I don't know if I should combine you two. I'm thinking about it still, but Bulk at the back with 5 as well. Trials and tribulations of a spellcaster. It is what it is.
I beat the dickens out of him last time. So.
Indeed, yeah, actual melee combat. But yeah, favorite moments from last session. The soundboard just absolutely incredible. And then you all snuck this one by me. I didn't catch it until my rewatch. But as Danielus was, once you guys solved the puzzle, and as you were inserting the immovable rod into the pedestal, he says, "I put it in and twist it." And Steven goes, "Bop it," and Matt goes, "Flick it." I was lost in the sauce, but it absolutely cracked me up. Okay, gentlemen. Shall we dive back in?
Yes.
I'm ready.
All right. When last we left our adventurers, they stood alone in the chapel of St. Brenna after dispatching a knight, Sir Landry, and his company, who were inside of the chapel when the party arrived. As a soft rain began to fall upon the chapel, they took time to tend to their wounds and recap the battle that took place. The party agreed that it seemed that the men were fearful of Bulk, still radiating with an octarine glow, who alleged it was the familiar racism he experiences as a turtle. Bulk attempted to use his arcane magic to mask the glow, but he learns that it has no effect on the strange power of the delirium. The party began exploring and plundering the artifacts strewn about the upper level of the chapel while struggling with cooperation. Diedrich busied himself with whittling affirming messages into his weapons, and Danielus remained focused on his job to receive the scepter, searching for hidden pathways or clues to aid in the quest. The immoral Bulk and the pious Farron began arguing over possession of scrolls and artifacts of the sacred flame. Moving into the undercroft of the chapel, the party found a chamber used to store the cremated remains of common folk of the area, currently inhabited by elemental creatures who claimed the area as their territory. They attempted to shake down the party for shiny objects, but were ultimately unsuccessful, and sent to their doom. Further exploration into this level of the chamber revealed a fountain of holy water and a mural depicting the process used by practitioners of the sacred flame to lay the revered bodies of clerics and paladins to rest. The party found their progress into the crypts was blocked by a stone door, and the party was stumped by the religious inscriptions and iconography throughout the chapel. Eventually traveling back to the statue of St. Tarna within the walled garden outside of the chapel, they found it holding a silver immovable rod, a magical item that was the key to turning the stone pedestals and raising doors within the crypts. After lifting a door using the immovable rod, the party continues down into the crypts, and Danielus promptly disturbed a body laid to rest by the sacred flame, causing their skeletal remains to rise and attack the intruders. After defeating the skeletons, the party had a philosophical debate on whether it is appropriate to loot the dignified remains of the fallen. They decide to take only some of the loot, with Farron grabbing a magical weapon used in times past by members of the Sacred Flame to battle the undead. Eventually, they find their progress blocked again by a stone door, and the party debated the best path forward. After precisely 10 minutes, the skeletons reassembled and rose again to strike the party, but were again defeated. The party withdraws back up to the Undercroft level and are currently deciding how to proceed and locate the Holy Scepter that drew them to the chapel. So, gentlemen, that's pretty much your recap. This is where you stand currently around the pedestal that currently has the immovable rod in place that has opened one of the doors. What's it going to be?
Guys-
What's the vibe? Take it wherever you like.
Guys, I think we should take the scepter and push it to the other platform more south of us and see if that opens up that door.
Wait, you found the scepter?
Oh, I mean
I
the
think he means the
immovable
rod.
rod.
Oh, the rod.
rod.
Okay.
Uh,
You said
yeah,
told us
yeah.
about the scepter.
Let's check the other pedestal, see what that doorway may lead us.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab the scepter and hit the button so it can move again.
I
Okay, guys,
have-
let's go to the south one.
I have Big Owie. I'm gonna take a second here and drink a potion.
Okay. You guys could also try and take another short rest. It's up to you. You could take potions. It's really your choice.
I've got one. I'm hungry. I'm thirsting. So I'm gonna do that.
Could always drink some more holy water.
Wait,
Okay,
does
so
that do
I'm gonna-
anything?
well,
I'm drinking this holy water.
Okay, so Bulk is taking a potion. Anyone else? HP restoration?
I'm chilling.
I'm
I'm all fine.
pretty good. I'm kind of hurting, but I think I'll be okay.
All right, so Danielus, as you press the button and the movable rod and withdraw it from the pedestal slowly starts to rotate back to its original position. And you guys have moved to the pedestal to the south.
Yes. Okay, guys, I'm
And-
gonna try to insert the rod and start spinning it around. And is it doing anything?
Yeah, it's behaving just the way you would expect, the same way as the other one did.
Okay. So it opened the door, and I'm gonna click the button to freeze it, and then I think we should go up there.
Up we go.
Okay. Which staircase are you guys going through?
This one, right?
Okay, the one to the south.
Is that the new one that opened up?
I think so. I think that's right.
Well, you don't know if anything opened up yet, but
We're gonna check.
indeed. Just a moment while I take
And
us
I'll let
to.
Dietrich Steel Belly go first.
That's mighty nice
Wait.
of you.
Yeah, I'm kind of hurting.
It's flat 10 for a potion out of combat, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep, whether it's in combat, out of combat, it's all the same. Let me take us to our new level of the map. I think that should have done it right, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yes, so you are now on the southern end of the crypt level. This side is very similar to what you saw on the top end. It is kind of a semicircular chamber, and you all can see 5 sarcophagus slabs. On top of each one of the slabs, as you would expect, is a mummified body of a
Okay.
knight slash cleric slash paladin of the sacred flame. These mummified bodies are adorned in the exact same fashion as the other ones. They had gemstones over each of their eyes. They had a standard weapon, or perhaps a shield or a helmet, at their sides. And they also clutch a gold or silver holy symbol of the sacred flame.
Okay, guys, I vote this time we don't douse them with holy water.
Burn the bodies?
Maybe we just leave them. Don't touch them at all.
Oh, but the last one said cool
Okay.
stuff.
So I'm gonna
Um,
kind of like walk
you do you both.
past them, kind of just look around at them, but then I'm gonna notice that there's like a path this way.
Indeed.
Should we go
there
this
is
way,
a path.
guys?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm down.
I would rather not disturb the zombies.
Oh, now you don't want to
I thought
disturb the
we were gonna do
zombies.
something with the holy water. I didn't know it was gonna do that.
As you all carefully and wisely walk around the skeletons that lay at rest here, you find the section where I actually goobed a little bit before. This is where the door was. So this section would have been previously available to you. But where the door was, it is now raised. And you can see the inscription on the ground. Saint Brenna, be you surrounded in light eternal. Rest as one with the sacred flame.
I think that's where we're supposed to be.
It sounds about right.
All signs point towards going in.
Are you all ready to enter this
Yes.
chamber?
Yep.
That's
As
time.
ready as we're gonna be.
Famous last words. Reveal.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
Within this cavernous chamber lies a single stone slab surrounded by candles. Upon it rests a mummified body. However, leaking water from above has doused the light of these candles. They are not burning. Nevertheless, the chamber is illuminated by several standing candelabras around each side of the stone slab. So, what is the order as you all walk into this room?
I'll go first.
That's all that matters, right?
Right? Yeah. I'll put Barkus in front of me.
Yeah, you all can move yourselves kind of in this hallway. Okay, great. As you walk in to the chamber, you can see that there is, in fact, that mummified body on top of the slab. And as you all walk in, the stone door raised, the mummy slowly starts to rise. It is dressed in ornate headgear and is dressed in tattered white and gold robes, symbolic of the sacred flame.
Is she just laying there?
is she just sitting up?
She is sitting up and she is stepping off of her slab. You can hear a faint, rambling voice. In sin thou was conceived, in sin thou didst swallow. Thus saith the flame, the wages of sin is death. In sin thou was conceived, In sin thou dost wallow. Thus saith the flame, the wages of sin is death.
Spooky.
Diedrich's gonna approach.
Farron, do you have any idea what we should do?
I'm not very familiar with undead saints. I,
Who
um,
shall stand against the flame? It rebuketh the sea, and maketh it dry. The mountains quake at it, and the hills melt, and the earth is burned at its presence. Yea, the world and all that dwell therein.
I only got like half of that, but I'm gonna go with Diedrich heard enough of that to piece out like who, and he's gonna think it's him, so he's gonna run up and slam Saint Brenna.
Can I do a history check on what was being said?
Roll for initiative.
No, son of a...
oh. Ooh, super bad.
Hey, yo, I did it for once.
Oh my god, I didn't even have my dice out or anything. I'm super good. Apologies. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Farron, what'd you get?
8.
8. Okay. Bulk, what'd you get?
15.
15 for bulk. Diedrich Steelbelly.
10, not 2.
10. And Danielus.
I guess 13.
13. You guessed 13?
I rolled twice. Do I take the higher or the lower?
I got you. I'll take the first one.
13.
And let's see how St. Brenna does. Of course, it rolls off the table. Okay. So, gentlemen, first up is Bulk, then Danielus, St. Brenna, Diedrich Steelbelly, and Fair.
Nice.
Diedrich. As you walk to approach St. Brenna, she lets out a ear-splitting scream that shakes the walls of the cavern that you're in. And Bulk started out.
What a magical sound! And I will cast Ray of Frost.
Indeed, let's see it.
Oh, 11?
An 11 does hit, sir.
Oh, wonderful.
What?
6 cold damage.
6 damage. So, the ringing of the bells, you hold up your staff, blast the ray of frost, and it like shoots off of her headdress, but she stands resolute. On to Danielus.
Okay. I'm gonna
It's not great. Oh, no!
I'm gonna scooch forward and I'm going to draw my longbow, shoot it right over Diedrich's head, and fire an attack.
Go for it.
Why is it doing it twice? I'm literally only clicking it once. So the first one was a 14.
Are you using
Yeah, we'll
push
just
to
go-
talk?
No.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure either, but we'll just go with the first one. A 14 does hit, sir.
Okay.
Ooh.
9 piercing damage.
You fire the arrow towards the mummy, and it does hit, but seems like it's taking less damage than you might expect.
That's
Anything
it for
else
my
from your
turn.
Okay, no Barkus. No Barkus, no
I
spells.
guess he'll stand in front of me. Barkus can't attack though, can he?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I guess he could. Okay, so Barkus is gonna run up and get next to Diedrich, and so he should have his bonus attack because he moved so far, correct?
I think where was he? Right here.
He was, yeah.
He was behind Farron. 1, 2, 3, 4. It technically has to be a straight line.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. I won't give him the extra damage, but I mean, you can still make your attack. No problem.
Yeah, he's going to attack.
Mm-hmm. something better suited for open field. This is a tight corridor that you guys are in.
What is going on with the double click? Should I close? Oh, whatever. He did 5.
5 damage. Okay. Barkus almost hesitates as. Oh wait, hold on. Was that the? No, you
Or
rolled
did I not
damage.
do
Roll the attack for me.
I thought that was it.
It's the one that says to hit. Should be plus 5. It should say.
That one?
Oh Lord Jesus, it's
Nope,
going all
no,
over the
nope.
place.
No.
Nope, not
How
that
many
one.
times is it going? Why is
Well,
it
you're still
doing
not
it
hitting the
like-
right one.
Okay. Well,
Are you under actions and under bonus actions? Remember that button I made for you
Yeah.
where it says Barkus attack?
I'm under
And
action and it's not there. Oh, bonus action, Barkus attack.
there
points.
she glows. Plus 5.
Take this embarrassing amount of time to go over to the More Than Roommates podcast
Right.
and flame.
Okay. In either case, an 8 misses. So Barkus,
Oh,
he launches forward to attack Saint Brenna, who raises an arm and brushes him off. And is that all from your turn, Daniels? Would you
yes,
like
that
to
is
move at
all
all?
from me. I'm
Okay.
good.
Saint Brenna, Diedrich. She looks down into your little goblin eyes and she screams. I'm not even going to scream because it's going to blow out the mic, but
Mhm.
make a wisdom saving throw.
Easy. Diedrich Steelbelly is known for his wisdom.
All of us do it.
Heck yeah. A 3.
Diedrich, staring into the mummy's cavernous eye sockets and hearing the scream, the ultimate dishonor, you are frightened. You cannot move any closer towards St. Brenna. Any movement you take must be straight away from it. You have disadvantage on ability checks or attack rolls while St. Brenna is within your line of sight.
Fantastic.
She also pulls back her fist and looks straight at you, scoring a 16 to hit.
That does hit.
Diedrich, you take 10 bludgeoning damage and 10
Ouch.
necrotic damage.
Oh.
I will also need a constitution saving throw.
Oh, of course you do.
Ooh.
Okay, there we go. 19.
You succeed. You are not cursed with mummy rot.
Oh. Lucky me.
Ooh.
Diedrich, it is your turn.
Diedrich's gonna go into his last rage
Okay.
and then take a maul attack at Saint Brenna.
Do it.
That's a natural 1.
Natural 1.
So
This
we take
is-
those.
This is a particularly bad time for bad rolls, gentlemen. But in either case, actually, plus you would have had to roll with disadvantage, but you
Yes,
missed
but I'm
anyway.
not. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a 1. I can't get much worse.
Diedrich, your arms are wobbling so much you can't even manage to lift your maul.
You guys are lucky you're tall. She's scarier from down here.
Baron, you're up, buddy.
All right. Oops, I'm just going to scoot right by you. I'm going to move up, and I have enough movement to get behind her. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Perfect. I'm going to get right behind her and just, I'm going to, I guess, just try to crack the whip around her neck.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the whip because I feel like I might as well. Maybe it'll strike a memory because it's holy, and that was also her shig. It's 19 to hit. It's going to do low. It's going to do 6 damage of slashing,
Okay.
and then
Well, as the whip cracks into her, she lets out a blood-curdling scream.
uh, Cue sound
She
effect board.
takes the full damage. It seems
Ooh,
that the magical weapon was effective.
nice. Bonus action, since I took an attack action, I'm going to make an unarmed strike against her.
Do it.
There we
25 to hit.
go.
It hits.
With my fist, I'm going to do a nice old punch for 8 bludgeoning damage. Just
Okay.
straight up normal bludgeoning, though. No magical fun stuff.
Indeed. Again, it seems not too effective, but the damage is registered.
And then as I kind of just like, I don't know if like a mummy, I guess a mummy would still have their kidneys. I'm going to kidney shot her and like with the fist and then just be like, this isn't what you stood for. Look at what you become. Punch. And that's all I got.
Okay. Taking us back to the top of the round with Bulk.
So you said I had a spell slot left?
Indeed, you do.
Millie, save us! And I'm going to make the eldritch cannon
Okay.
in protector mode.
I believe that's an action, yes?
Yes, as an action.
Very good. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I have to pull it out.
Yes, please.
And then where would you like it?
Right next.
I guess it has to be right
Millie.
next to you.
Yes.
Yes,
within 5
indeed.
feet.
Okay. So you reach into your pack and you pull out the lifeless shell of Millibot, cranking it into cannon configuration once again, and you reanimate it with the power of delirium. What would you like to do with it?
Bonus action. Do a blast of.
Are you going to move the cannon first? I believe it can move 15 feet. Is that correct?
Yeah, I can still hit. Right? I have line of sight.
It was your action to create the cannon.
Right, but as my
And-
bonus action, I can use the cannon. Correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Are you? So it's a 10-foot radius. So at this point, it would just get you and Daniels.
Oh, okay.
You gotta help Diedrich.
Yeah, I'm trying to get here. Is it really? I thought it was like a hyper range. My bad.
Not yet.
Not yeah.
Okay, roll for the temporary HP.
I know. I'm trying to find the.
That's okay.
It's-
Saint Brenna strikes fear into the heart of all cowards.
Panic.
Fuck,
Eldritch cannon.
Dietrich's
Protector.
going the wrong way.
Okay. Where do I roll for it?
Let me try and help you here.
Oh, how the tides
There.
have turned.
Okay.
Indeed. Did you
11.
find it?
I
Oh
hate
no,
you.
I hit it twice. I'm sorry. 5 for the first one.
Okay. Yeah, I wonder if there was an update that went through that's causing you guys to roll
I
twice.
slammed it twice.
You hit it twice. Okay, in either case. Diedrich, Barkus, Danielus, and Bulk all gain 5 temporary hit points.
Yay.
Bulk, is there anything else from your turn? You can move, but that's about it.
I can I like squish up here a little bit? It's kinda
Sure.
okay.
Yeah,
I
that's fine.
shoved it like, "Well, I gotta get in this mix." Squeeze in there
Indeed.
next to Danielus.
I gotta
Okay.
get in this mix. Let me tuck against this wall.
Speaking of, it is Daniel's turn.
Okay, I'm going to use my new spell, Ensnaring Strike.
Okay. What does that spell do?
So then, should I wait till I hit? Because that's when it'll take effect.
The next time
explain
you
it
hit a
now.
creature with a weapon attack,
It'll send thorns into you, and then each turn that the attacker or the enemy
Yes.
has to roll, and if he doesn't roll high enough, he'll get inflicted with the thorns.
Gotcha. Okay. Roll to hit with your longbow, and let's see what happens.
Okay, 13.
Okay. Lucky you. A 13 hits.
Yeah.
So I have to make a strength saving throw or be restrained. All right. Let's see what happens. Oh my gosh. Buddy. I get a 7, which does not succeed against your DC. Okay, so Saint Brenna is restrained,
So
and
the arrow
it takes
hits you, and thorns shoot out and hold you down.
Yes, indeed. Okay, very good. Did you roll damage for your longbow? It was
Did
6.
6. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's 3. And then she'll take damage on the start of her turns. Okay, very good.
Can I attack with Barkus since I used a spell and attacked?
I believe the spell was your bonus action.
Okay, then that is all.
Okay, any movement from you and or Barkus?
No. Bulk, do you need some space up front, or are you good where you're at?
No, Barkus should go exploring behind. Find the scepter. Go, dog,
Okay.
fetch.
That takes us to St. Brennan, who I'm going to take that first 3 piercing damage that you had from rolling it before. And
Mhm.
I'm imagining that that's magical damage. So that is going to do the full 3. St. Brenna is not yet bloodied. She is standing tall. She lets out another blood-curdling scream, and she whips around to you, Farron. Before light, darkness. After light, darkness again. Before life, death. After life, death again. And she stares into your eyes. Make a wisdom saving throw.